Good evening, the ads are done. Welcome in anybody that's coming in, lurking, watching in the future, etc, etc, etc. You might hear fan noises in the background because my fan is on because the temperature in my room is 86 degrees. Why? Anyway, hi, how y'all doing? It is Saturday. I slept today. It was nice. I was gonna do some important things, and I didn't, so it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all on fire. Welcome in. Let's see who's here. Calico, welcome in. Ducat, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody else that's hiding in the background. I've been having fun, I guess, is the right word. I don't know if it's fun. I've just had an interest in looking at, like, the amount of viewers that Twitch shows versus looking at Mix It Up, which I use for some of the alert stuff in which I want to add more things. Looking at how it counts viewers and whatnot, and it also shows the chat list. So, like, I know who's here. So even if you are lurking in the background, I know you're there. It's fine. I'm not going to call you out, but I know you're there. Hi, welcome in. And it's just really interesting to see, like, there's the chat list. There's this list of people that are here. And Mix It Up is like, there's like 5 people watching as soon as you start your stream. And Twitch is like, there is 1 person here. And the number just keeps fluctuating back and forth, and like neither of them have the right number. And like I can see more people in the chat list than either of them are saying are here. It's like, none of you can count. Not a single one of you can count. What the Sesame Street fuck is this that none of you can count? It is very funny, and it makes me very glad that I am not doing like other people have been doing recently. Like Tolk did a partner push recently. Captain Shira's doing a partner push right now, and they have to look at their numbers, and I don't have to do that because A, there's not enough people here for me to partner push, and B, I don't want to hate myself. So I think if I ever even do any of that kind of push, I'm probably not going to pay attention to anything, and I'm just going to hope, because if I do, I will lose my mind, because nothing has a consistent count. You should know math is hard. I guess. Alright, today we're going to dig up dinosaur bones, and it's going to be wonderful. Turning off the fishing hole for now so that it doesn't break. And I have Elder Scrolls music for the background music today. A, because we did Arena yesterday. We're not going to go back to Arena because that run is dead. That run is not going to get anything. Haven't even made it to affiliate. Just do things, and eventually people find you, I guess. I don't know how this works. I've been doing this for a while. I still don't understand. I've been in the entertainment industry for like, oh god, 20 years? More than that? And I don't know how that works either, so just do things. There's nothing there for you to lose. Yeah. But yeah, Elder Scrolls music. A, because we did Arena yesterday, and B, because for some reason, last week, the music that was happening during the dig site in Dinosaur Fossil Hunter got muted to oblivion in the Twitch VOD. I upload it to YouTube. I think it's been fine. I have to double check it and see if that got hit with any kind of copyright or anything. But the Twitch VOD is like, this entire chunk is muted. Why? So we're not listening to the in-game music anymore. It didn't add too much. It wasn't that crazy. Whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about, except for everything to worry about. Hello, Rapid Wombat. Welcome in. You're just in time. You're not even late. You're just in time. Honk noise. When last we left off, we got big bones. And so today, we're gonna clean some big bones. I got 2 bones ready to assemble. Should I just assemble them? We're gonna move the fossils. Assemble! Oh god. Alright, we're gonna put these bones together that have been prepared by our preparator. And then we're gonna get our big bones, and we're gonna do some big bones. And hopefully I can move things around as needed. We're gonna spend a lot of day in the museum. It's Wombat to the automatic hug line. As an introverted person, that sounds like a punishment. I am someone that does not do... I mean, I do physical contact. I hug my friends and whatnot. The drones have reached the museum. The turtle has reached the river. I do the physical contact, but, you know, if it's someone that I don't know, it's very awkward. The automatic hug line. Is it a machine? Very burnt out. Yeah, I understand that. You have been going through it, so I understand. And you are, as always, more than welcome to hang out here. Would you like to set up a sports rig to place assemble please at one time except I guess? I mean, we've done this one before. What happens if I have 3 different dinosaurs? Because I can only have 2 of these going at once. Can I take it apart and stick it in a box? Or am I stuck forever? Let's put together some more bones. Just grab everything. That. Maybe start from the back. This is good bone music, right? Jeremy's soul fits with anything. Too many bones, too many bones. It's a lot of fucking bones. Gonna put these bones in the holes. So many bones, it feels so nice to put them together and make it thrice. Too many bones, too many bones. Too many bones, too many bones. Too many bones, too many bones. I blame Tolk. I blame Tolk for this, because he keeps playing Too Many Cooks as the exit theme. Now it's just stuck in my head. Good evening, Techno Archmage. Welcome in. We've got too many bones, too many bones, too many bones. Alright, that's everything that they have done. Let's dump some things here. Good God. There's so many. Deliver. Deliver. Clean tables occupied. Wait, what? You can't just... Oh. Oh. Big bones don't get crate there. Only small crates get to go there. Big bones go here. Oh. Can I not have a guy? Can I not send a thing to a guy? Can I send you to a guy? I can't. I have to do these myself. But I did get a whole bunch of XP from the last dig, so maybe I can do some stuff. We got some skill points. Let's do mud removing. Just entirely mud removing. We've almost used everything here. Workers. I have 3 workers available. That needs 5. This needs 3. Queue up to 3 stones for workers to clean. We could do more drones. Let's do some lab managers. Queue up 3 stones for workers to clean. Now, does that change anything for these? Can I? No, I can't. Well, looks like we're doing it ourselves. Oh, ho, ho. Smash. Where? Here. Oh! Okay, I have to do this, and then I can send... Alright. Let's send you to the prep room. Somebody else can handle that. There we go. He's on it. Give me this one. We'll do this one. Do 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 do. Just smash them rocks. Can't see shit no more. Here we go. Here's one. Boop. Where? There. Yeah. This one we're gonna have to do ourselves. I did enjoy the paleontologist TikTok that was put in the Discord. Talking about the matrix of rock. It's neat stuff. Why do I move so slowly? Oh my god, I can shift to run to go around this whole thing. This is ridiculous. Remember to hot dog your bones. Always important. Put them on the roller thing. This is a big boy. I don't know the name off the top of my head, so I don't know what kind of one this is, but by the shape of the head, I want to say it's one of our armored friends. Like the Ankylosaurus and whatnot. Only I don't think this was an Ankylosaurus. I think it was something else. But it's got a big bony head, so... I mean, look at the size of that noggin. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. I actually have to stop and get some details in here. Why is this one bone not getting hit? Hello, excuse me, bone? Can you... There we go. My god. Alright, start with the little ones, because they kind of need to be hot-dogged the most. The larger ones, you don't really need to hot-dog as much. You can actually concentrate on it bit by bit. these, you touch them, and then that side is done. What's the big spikes for? Where are these gonna go? If this is its head. It's got two. So is it like horns on the head, or is it gonna be at like the neck? I was so interested. Alert! A bone. Silver, welcome in. We got big bones today. It actually takes a bit to finish a side. Beautiful. Still in low power mode while you're down here. Thank you for making your presence known. Enjoy whatever you must do for low power mode if you must lurk. Enjoy. Listen to the dulcet sound of my voice as I drift you off to dreamland. Nothing terrible could possibly... Let's get in close, listen closely. It's gonna be fine. All you gotta do is just... I need to put the metal pipe noise on my soundboard. For moments like that, so that I can get in close and do a little bit of ASMR, and then just... I know it's an asshole move, but it makes me giggle. I'm not a fan of the ASMRs, but I am a fan when people don't take the ASMR seriously and they do some bullshit. I think Cake Jumper has one of my favorite ones. It's an ASMR of driving through Coconut Mall with your girlfriend and you get into a car crash and die. It's something along those lines. And it is pure insanity. Like, it starts with her doing some of the normal ASMR stuff, and then you're driving, and then there's Coconut Mall music, and then there's just chaos. There's car crashes, there's screaming, it's everything. It's everything you could want. Or Oga over in the Hollow Stars, who I will always mention with his hurdy-gurdy. Getting close for a kiss. Museum worker has finished cleaning the fossils. Thank you, museum worker. This bone's connected to that bone. Why is it still running? Why did they not turn off their tool? Do you see that? Do you see it over here? Look at that. It's still going. Why would you not turn off your tool when you're done with it? What are you doing? Looking for workers' comp? What is going on? 'Cause I don't think you get workers' comp if you did it on purpose. Oh, the spikes are on the side. Kind of have to actually walk around this one. Oh, look at him, he's so big! Oh, I love him. Oh, I love it. That's so good. Alright, let us bring this to the prep room. Cut it open, send it off for cleaning. And then we'll put together the other one. Actually, I think we can send 2 off to be cleaned. Or maybe even more. So let's just send as many as we can. And then we'll put skeletons together. This sounds like a great plan. Teddy, you come up with great plans. Thank you, Teddy. Fossil preparation room. Do it for me. Management workers, how many? 3 stones for workers to clean. Okay, so I should be able to do this. Holy shit, why is it moving? Why is it so big? Thing's so big it lags. Can't accidentally break the bones? Nope. Like, this bit has bones. Not allowed to even actually hit it. To the prep room with you. And one more. It's so big. To the prep room. All right, that's 3 in the prep room. Oh, one's ready to assemble already. Hi. Hello. We're back. OBS crashed. Are you still here? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything okay? That was not your end. No, that was OBS crashing. What was the last thing that you saw? I'm curious. Because I have an idea of what it was. I think the big bones got a little bit too chonky. I think the big bones got a little bit too chonky, and things broke because of it. Is Dinosaur Fossil Hunter even gonna show up? Dinosaur Fossil Hunter? Oh. Let's try to fix this. Hold on. Bear with me. I gotta fix this. Why are you not showing up correctly? If I do that, and then I do this, and then I swap it back and forth, and essentially turn it off and on again. Would that work? That works. Okay. Fixed it. We're back. I think. Are we back? Game? There it is. So I ask again, what was the last thing that you saw? Was it giant bone? Did giant bone roll and then things go bad? Because I feel like that's probably what happened. Which makes me feel I need to bump things down. Graphics quality, let's just turn you to low. FPS limit's 30. Everything is at low. There we go. That might help. Hopefully. It's like, we didn't even drop frames. It just crashed. OBS is just like, I cannot do this. Too much is happening. Which, whenever that happens, that's usually the game takes up way too much. But thank you for putting the emotes in chat to make me realize that something was going wrong. If that happens again, Dinosaur might not be a streamable game if that keeps happening. At least not the big bones. Now, this is also a skeleton that we don't currently have being built on a frame. So what happens to it then? Also, remember to refresh your streams. Grab! Oh no, it is this guy. It's the baby. Alright, one is ready to assemble, so let's assemble a bone. It's a big one. I'm gonna walk around this guy. Where do you go? You're over here. Big bone for a big boy. Beautiful. Fantastic. Glorious. None others are ready to assemble. Therefore, in prep room, in prep room. In cleaning stage. Ready to deliver to museum. Okay, let's do this one. We're okay. I now have to make sure that OBS doesn't crash when we get a big bone in here. We got boned. Yeah, I think bumping things down to low was the right move. Things are moving smoother. Which is a shame. But at the same time, this isn't really the kind of game where you need the highest graphics. To the prep room with you. Alright, that is all full. What we got? Museum workers finished cleaning the thing. Well, that's too bad. I am looking at these now. Ready to deliver to museum. Wait. To the cleaning station? What? Wait. Ready to assemble. What? I wonder if that's this one. I don't quite understand the tablet of this game yet. Alright, let's look at the entire foot. Try to stand in a spot where none of these are blocked. Grab it. Foot time. Ooh. Exciting. Exciting. Everything else is in the cleaning stage, I think. No, this one's ready to be delivered. Okay, it's a big one. It wants to move. That's fine. OBS didn't crash this time. We're okay. Oh, that means the VOD's gonna be a pain in the ass. Hopefully the Twitch VOD will not have any mutes on it, and will have everything including the crash, and then I can just edit out the crash bit. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do a whole edit, and it's gonna be annoying. Alright, everything else is cleaning stage, so let's clean some bullshit. That's why I wasn't going quick. I wasn't hot dogging them. Gotta hot dog your bones. Never forget to hot dog your tiny bones. Specifically the tiny ones. The big ones, you kind of do whatever, but the little ones, you gotta hot dog them. Tiny dinosaur bones for a tiny dinosaur. We already have this dinosaur. I've already cleaned these bones, but I gotta do it again. Because I didn't realize that I could send it to my workers from the tablet. Which is honestly bullshit. And so now I've got a whole pile of bones that I have to clean myself. Because I can't just hand it to somebody. Truly, it is a nightmare of our age. I can't see the bone. Hold me closer, tiny dinosaur. It's still not ready. How much cleaning time do they need? We're working on it. Taking forever. Give me more. More dinosaurs. More to be cleaned. More tiny little bullshit bones. I now have such concerns over what exactly caused the crash. Anytime OBS crashes, it's a nightmare scenario of just, oh no, why did that happen? What was the combination? What do I need to avoid? Is it going to do it again? And there's also the fact that when you crash, people leave. So thank you for sticking around, even though we crashed. I usually come back pretty quick, as soon as I'm aware that we've crashed. I don't think I looked right away this time, though, so hopefully it wasn't too long. And thankfully, it was a clean fuck you crash where it just went down. Museum workers finished a thing. I can put together another bone. Why would we want to leave Teddy's hut? I don't know. I'm assuming the people that left thought I died. It's like, well, he's dead. On to the next. So many tiny pieces. This also just reinforces the fact that I probably need a new PC. I probably need stronger everything. But that's not gonna happen for quite some time. Because that shit's expensive now. I need to drive this PC into the ground. Oh my god. I'm really glad that I didn't clean this one. Look at all these pieces. I think I might be over cleaning the skeletons. Not enough nodules. Why are we even certain that these ones go in these spots? When they're clearly ordered in a weird way. Like, if I was laying these out on the ground, I would lay them out in the order that they would be put in. Which is not the case here. They're just laid out in order of size. Not even that. Like, I don't know what order they got things set here. I know in reality, there's ways to tell. A, by where it is in the fossil. B, by knowledge of the biology and whatnot. But this is the video game, and they just kind of like dump things on the table. Where does this go? Ah. I do wonder how they determine what color dinosaurs are. For the most part, like, there's a bunch of educated guesses that go in there. But then there is the rare occasional fossil that does kind of have something to it. Like, one that has pigment to it is extremely rare. Outside of that, it's just like, what is the environment like? What makes sense in that environment? It's still not going to be 100% correct. Just by virtue of we're not there. But just a knowledge of usually animals in this kind of environment have this kind of coloration because it makes sense. If they are prey, then they are more likely going to blend into the environment. If they are predator, maybe not so much, but sometimes yes. Hips. They don't lie. So many things to clean. Okay, this isn't too bad. There's some tiny bits to this one. It's when there's a whole shit ton of tiny bits. That's when it gets the most monotonous. Why is this the most zoomed in I can be? Also, game, why did you zoom me out farther when I hit W? That's supposed to zoom me in. Game's just messing with me at this point. Oh, you want to see what you're doing? No. Too tiny for that. Too baby, too small. This is what you get for digging up tiny dinosaurs. You want to see what you're doing? Dig up something big. Clean 25 bone sets manually. There's an achievement for cleaning bones manually. Oh no. I'm gonna have to clean more manually, aren't I? How big does this achievement go? I have to check this now. Tedium achievements. Let's see. Let's take a look. Achievements. Achievements for Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. Have an employee clean all the fossils in the prologue for you? Oh god, I'm gonna have to do the prologue again. Destroy 500 rocks, get tools to max level. Take a photo with a flying drone, that makes sense. Clean 50 bone sets manually. Clean 75 bone sets manually. Oh boy. Gain visitors via the Steam Workshop? Oh no. You have to put things up on the workshop so that people can come to your museum and you get achievements on how many people have come to your museum? Shit, I hate that. Oh no. I have to rely on the internet? I hate internet achievements. I hate that. It's not the worst thing, like, it's not a huge complaint. But I'm always bothered by achievements that I can't do solo. I am forever going to be reminded of... I have the Ghostbusters video game on PS3, which is a fantastic game, by the way. But there are achievements in that, trophies, considering PlayStation, for the multiplayer, for the multiplayer aspect of it. And the multiplayer of that game was shut down ages ago, so I'm never going to get those. So it's always just going to be incomplete. And that's always going to bother me. Oh, this one's going to be bullshit. There's some small ones. I'm not hot dogging them right away because these are a weird shape, and these are actually kind of difficult to hot dog appropriately. But thankfully, if you just trace the U, the upside down U, the arch, if you will, pretty much takes care of it. It's doing it, but it's also not doing it. It's not making any noise or visual anymore. Hold on. I'm gonna snooze the ads. Twitch wants to run ads, but we crashed. So I want to give at least a little bit more time before we jump out of here for things. So I guess I'm going to have to do a healthy amount of manual and also send to my workers if I'm going to get the achievement. Because I do want the achievement. But I don't necessarily need to stream doing that. But if I don't stream it, I might not play it. That's the worst part. I have a huge backlog, and there's so many things that I want to do, and so many things that I want to play. But I don't have much time. This is kind of when I get to play the most. Did I already do this bit? I feel like I already did this bit. I feel like I already did this bit on the skeleton, is what I actually mean. And I'm wondering what the game is going to make me do when I can't put bones out on the floor. Grab it! You can now upgrade the museum and prestige roadmap panel. What? Oh no, I didn't get this bit. What's the prestige roadmap panel? What? I have 2 skill points. Bone cleaning? Bone cleaning is probably actually quite useful right now. 3 more workers. Supply assistance expands transportation by allowing drones to deliver empty boxes to excavations. Ooh. Yes. But where is the roadmap panel? I also got an achievement that I can access all locations. Is there an extra location? Is it on here? No. Where's the prestige roadmap panel? How to upgrade museum. Is it at my house? It might be at my house. Do I need to go to the garage? I probably need to go to the garage. Prestige roadmap panel. Exceptional museum. Been elevated to the rank of a state museum. Okay. Museum has been modernized and enlarged by a new exhibition room. Furthermore, the facility will gain fund to conduct research in the area known as Grizzlies East. Okay. So there's a new exhibition room? My museum changed. My museum changed. My museum changed. Oh. We got a second room. Okay. Why did my interior change? I have mail, too. Congratulations on your well-deserved recognition. Raising the ranking museum brings a lot of new changes and opportunities. More space for work and arranging exhibitions. In addition, new decorations and materials have been made available. Car was put at the disposal of the museum used to set off on your expeditions. You've already experienced with this brand, so you didn't have any problems with it. Many changes surrounding equipment. Structure employees. You can issue new instructions remotely on a tablet. Museum employee management panel. What? Is it this? Because I've already figured that out. I can put bones together. Oh god. Let's save. Dinosaur RAR. Save. And then I'm going to put you on the BRB screen because it is time. We do need to run some ads. So, if you got the channel points, I'll make sure Lurk Bait is working, but I'm going to hit the button. We'll see you in 3 minutes. BRB. Welcome back from the ads. They're done! Let's do more dinosaur stuff. Dinosaur. Bar. Okay. Maybe they didn't like my wood paneling everywhere. Okay. We got bones ready to assemble. It's another leg. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't turn off Lurk Bait, did I? There we go. Dark bait must be off during actual stream proper, because it has a tendency to break nowadays. And I don't want to have to constantly stop and start to fix it. However, you can horse sound constantly. I need to add more things channel point wise. There's so many things that I have plans to do and then never have the energy to do. And I also need to start picking some secret words. Both Tolk and Shira have the thing in Mix It Up where if you say certain words in their chat, it sets off something. And I have ideas. Alright, there's nothing to send there. Is there any... There is no... In prep room. Oh, that one's the one being worked on. Okay. Do we get to scream real loud when we say the secret word? It's not necessarily going to be secret words like that. Like, if you've hung out in Tolk's chat, you know that if you say O the right way, it's like O with 5 H's, then it sets off a little beetle alert from Wind Waker going, oh! And he's got like 1 or 2 other things that are along the same lines. So I guess if you want to scream about it, sure. But I feel like the alert will take care of the screaming for you. I just need to actually do it. And that's the hardest part of all. Teddy's end up all his crab sounds. Just type the word crab and you just get... Ah! Too many votes, too many votes. Demand that there be something for holes. I mean, probably. I know my branding. My branding is dig hole and fish. That's my branding. So there's, if I'm gonna do things, it's probably gonna be one of those two. Museum worker has finished cleaning a thing. You can now assemble it. Good. Then I'm gonna have to go back to that dig site. Head. Head. What else we got? One more to clean. And one more to put together. We're almost done with everything we can do in the museum. We're going to have to go out on an expedition soon. But I think we're going to get a full tiny dinosaur out of this, which is good. I can just add it to the display that's already there. Welcome to another 8,000 circles. How many circles until Teddy loses his mind? 1, 2, 10, 20. The correct answer is you cannot lose what you don't have. To the Zen Clicky Click ASMR portion. Grab it. Give me that. Yes. Yes. It's looking good. It's looking like a dinosaur. I think this is the only bone we have left here. It is. Yes. And it doesn't... Oh, no, it does have a whole shit ton of pieces. Never mind. I was going to say, it doesn't look like it has a whole ton of tiny pieces. I was wrong. Thankfully, these little tiny pieces are easily hot doggable and are moving along nice and quick. Good. Good. Can't even see where a bunch of these go yet. The heck? We're all on this backside. You go there. If I'm right, and I am, it's the end of this boy. Boxed. This is going into the other display because we've already got one of these. Exhibition. This is another one of these. So let's put you in with this one. You can be right next to each other, and you're beautiful, and you're wonderful. Look at that. There's two of them. The two moving herds. I need more of this guy. What is this guy? What is your name? I can walk through your bones. Did not know that until just now. Exhibition. Ah. Okay. I can move the skeleton to storage. Alright, so if I end up putting together more skeletons than I can handle, I can do that. Oh, and I have a stone to clean. I forgot, this is that extra thing. Egg? This is the greatest discovery ever. Egg. Clean dinosaur eggs now available as decoration. Exposition under stones section. Exhibition. Stones? No. Back. Interior design? No. Workshop? No. Collectible items? Eggs. Ah. Egg. I don't think these eggs go to these dinosaurs. I think I need a new exposition. But I can't exhibition without a dinosaur. I can't just make one. Because I'm pretty sure these eggs go to this guy. Because they were coming from that dig site. So I think we need to go back to Dinosaur Canyon. To the Edmontonia Longiceps. We found everything that can be found here. There's just more of them. There's so many things yet to find there. And we need to complete this skeleton so that we can put eggs by it. And then there's so many things here. Train station hub? I want to go to there? I can take off-road truck now? Let's see what this does. No, this is the one that I had. Okay. Train station hub. Boy. I guess we'll pack more of these. Let's go. Where am I going? Oh! I can pull up a big map. When does that happen? So if I go that way, that way, that way, but that's not what I want. What I want is the thing. Want that. All right. We're on our way. Oh, you keep the same amount of fuel that you had. It does not automatically refill. So this could get dicey. Depending on my driving. Although I think I can have a drone show up with fuel now. So maybe not. Maybe we're fine. There was a dirt road here the whole time. And I don't think I ever noticed it. Or did I? I don't know. I don't know where I am. Don't crash and die. Oh, don't crash and die. Oh, God. Does this look smooth at all to you? Because my Twitch preview is like chugging. Can I turn it down even more? Fastest. Very low. Pretty smooth? Okay. I'm still turning things even more down. Hell yeah. Janky. Even jankier looking. Shadows? Who needs them? And yet the water looks fine. Ah, let's dig a hole. We got some rocks here we can mess with. That's got a dinosaur in it. Both of them do. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die crushed by a bone. Oh, oh. Move to pallet. Move this onto a pallet. Thank you. Okay. Move that to a pallet. There we go. More bones. Oh yeah, it's much faster now. Oh boy. Okay. This is... Where's your bone? That's the bone, though, isn't it? Game? Oh, I have to look at it from that angle. The fuck? I can't just point it at the actual bone bit. I have to look at it from a specific angle. Crate them up and send them away. They're beautiful. See, now here is where the Elder Scrolls music truly fits. Out in the wilderness, digging holes. Flatten this all out. Get rid of these overhangy bits. Destroy stuff at the river just because I can. Alright, we got some rocks over here. What is this? No bone. Useless to me. What about you? Also no bone. I'm glad things are showing up smooth for you guys. You're probably getting it smoother than I am. This is one of those wonderful janky kind of games where just nothing seems fully optimized. Drones are reaching the museum. Jank gives it character. It's true. This is a very enjoyable jank. I'm enjoying my digging for fossils. Is this 1 or 2? I think it's 2. Ooh. Ooh, 3! Ooh, 4! Nothing. 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 Trash. A lot of them. Dinosaur? Dinosaur? Dinosaur. No. We seek, and we shall find. Somewhere. Dinosaur. Oh. Oh, that's a nice big piece of rock. And it's garbage. Ooh, there's one over here. Nope. Nope. Did I forget to make the music loop? Didn't I do that? Did I? I did, but the video is also not done, so it's just being extremely quiet. Such is the way of the Elder Scrolls ambiance. This used to be full of dirt. I have destroyed this dig site. I don't know if there's even going to be anything left here. That might have been all the dinosaurs. No dinosaur. Dinosaur? Can't even get it yet. Well, this one's got a dinosaur. We got one. Now what about this? Nope, no dinosaur. We got room for another. I will find more bones. There's a boneable rock. Here's a couple boneable rocks. That is the scientific term for it. If it's a rock that could contain a dinosaur, it is a boneable rock. And if anybody tells you that that is not the case, they are lying. Okay. That's a thing. This is... There it is. Plaster these up, send them to the museum. Oh, that's why it's not working. I have to crate them. Such a specific way to do things. I can't just, like, get the crate. I have to put the crate around it. I don't know. It's strange. Something strange about it to me. Jump at something with a pickaxe. Just jump at it and then hit it. Ever do that? Like a crazy person, just like wah, wah. Jump slam. Gotta love a good jump slam. I have eaten this entire mountain. Not a single rock shall hide from me. I could use the scanner, but it would basically be the same thing. I was just like, go here. Dig in that spot. The result would be the same. I would dig up every inch of land. So I might as well just dig up every inch of land. Hides all the rocks. Don't hide the rocks! I need them. I need them. I must devour them like a Goron. Bone. Or boneable. Boneable rock. It's not, though. It's disappointment. It's disappointment and shame. There's something here. Boop. Flag. Disappointment and shame at the boneable rock. Exactly. You get it. You understand. I don't think anything small in this area is going to have bones in them. I think we need specifically big rocks. If it's under a certain size, it's just not going to be bones. Which goes against everything I've been told about the size of the bone not mattering. It's the motion of the... Well, these bones don't move. They're dead. So the size does matter. Let's break out the thing. Boop. Bones. It's just one. Anything? Oh god. Oh no. Did I get them all? Oh no, here we go. Scanner sees something. It's deep in there. Never mind. It's just small. How deep can the ground radar penetrate? It said there was nothing in this area, but if I dig deep enough and something shows up, that would tell me that there's a depth limit. Bones. Maybe. Possible bones. You want the radar to try to penetrate the boneable rock? Yes? I'm gonna go with yes. Radar will penetrate the boneable rock and let you know that there's boneable rock, and then you find the rock, and then you see if there's a bone in it. And then, if yes, you rub it all over, you get the gunk off of it, and then you put the gooey white stuff all over it, and then you bag it up and you ship it to a museum. It's normal. It's natural. It's nature. I think we're running out of places for rocks to hide. Let's get out the radar. Ooh. Now, the radar told me that there was nothing else around here. But it's also had really weak signals for bones that I don't feel like they should be that small. So I am curious if it has a depth limit. It might not, and there might literally just be nothing else here. But I won't know until I clear this whole back area out. Gonna blast this entire back end, and we will find out if there's any boneable rock left inside of it. But it's looking like the radar didn't lie. Oh, hi, David. Welcome in. You missed OBS crashing earlier. And so I've turned the settings all the way down. What's this you see about disappointed boning? Disappointment and shame in the boneable rocks. When they don't contain dinosaur bones. I have cleared out this entire area. I think I got everything on this side. I still have that little bit there. But I think this is empty. Radar said it was empty. But I don't trust the radar. Radar can't penetrate everything. So how can I trust what the radar says about boneable rock if I can't trust it to penetrate everything? Ah, there's no more rocks here. Other side. Actually, let's get here. What does the radar say? Radar says nothing. I think we've got everything. But I still must clean. I must clean it out entirely. Teddy, when he sees an inch of mineable rock, there could be a huge bone here. There is an actual reason as to why I'm doing this. And that reason is, it's so that I can tell at a glance that I have finished an area. Because if I leave and I come back, compulsion, that too. But if I leave and come back to this area and I look at it and there's like this little bit here, I'll be like, there could be a rock in that. And then I'll pull out the radar and I'll check it and then it'll say that there's nothing in it. I'll be like, I wasted my time when I could be going somewhere else. So instead, I clear out every single bit of dirt and rock. And then when I come back over here, if I wander over, I can be like, oh, I fucked this area up. It's empty. Let's go somewhere else. I'm planning for the future. I'm planning for my own forgetful nature. It's like leaving a post-it note to yourself, except with extreme environmental destruction. Hey, done. There's nothing else here. Cleared. When a streamer doesn't share the same need to make a spreadsheet. Nope, no spreadsheets here. Then you put the gooey white stuff all over it. And then you bag it up. And then you send it away. Take it away. Goodbye, fossil. I'll miss you. Let's go to the museum. Let's go clean up these bones that we got. Hot pink clock jump scare. So much XP. Management. I have 2 skill points. Tree cutting. Plastering. All my tools are max level. I can't level up anymore. No more workers available. I'm assuming I can still level up and get workers, but I can't level up my tools anymore, which is really strange that you only get that many. Get more workers when you put dinosaurs on display. Oh. Well, that's gonna happen soon. Do the prep room with you. It's 1 out of 3. Smashy smashing. To the prep room with you. And another. Violent fuchsia. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, I think this one I'm gonna have to do. Oh, I know. Bone sets in queue 2 out of 3. What do you mean? Wait, what? I thought I sent 3 to... Huh? I thought I sent 3 bones to be cleaned. Now there's 3. I'm confused. I don't know what I did. I think we're fine. Whatever. Who knows? OBS crashed earlier. I don't fucking know anything anymore. Rock smash. What? Okay. Oh, okay. It stops me. It stops me when it's full. Okay. Manual clean. Of course, I get the one with the small pieces. Shit. I was trying to avoid the small pieces. Alright, hot dog your bones. This is karma for something. What could I have ever done wrong? Why would karma want anything to do with me? I'm innocent of all things. I haven't committed a crime in my life. Not a single one. I have done nothing illegal or immoral. In the past hour. Karma has a time limit. Statute of limitations, 1 hour. Oh man, you get the right hold speed on this, you just zip through. Liz, you've played this before. Have you gotten all the achievements? Because did you know there's an achievement for doing 75 manual cleans? Stop your brain having ideas, keep having them when you get a huge workload. It's very stressful. I wish I could help you there. If you ever figure out the secret to that, let me know. So many bones. Can I put this together and add it to the skeleton within 2 minutes? Because we're about that far away from the ads. And snoozing the ads means hitting escape, which will take me out of the bone building, which I don't want to do. Can he do it? It's a race against time. It's a race against time, and all the pieces left are tiny. Have the one for displaying 100% of the dinosaurs in the game that only 0.8% of players have. Damn. Tail. Nothing is done. Alright. We are... Ooh, can I leave it running? I can. I can just tab out. I'm gonna let my workers clean things. I don't know if the game is paused when I tab out like that. Let me do a save, just in case. just in case something goes wrong. We'll tab out. We'll see if it goes. And I'm gonna... Your slow-ass workers, hi. They're doing their best. I don't pay them. Alright. Ad time. You know what to do. Is Lurkbait alive? Lurkbait is still alive. 3 minutes. I will turn it on. BRB. Welcome back from the ads. I think the game does in fact pause when you're tabbed out of it, so I may have tabbed into it during the ad break to let progress continue. So if you saw Lurkbait kind of get a little bit choppy or laggy, that would be why. But we're good now. We're back. Therefore, it is time for Dinosaur. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. It's just the vocal stem of just Dinosaur. So one of them is ready. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of circles. That's a big pelvis. How many circles do you have? This is gonna be a while. Lurkbait being choppy and or laggy ruined your immersion? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you couldn't feel like you were at an actual fishing pond full of used cars and shopping carts and a blue whale. I take full responsibility. That many tiny bones in your back feels itchy? No! Don't say things like that. I will actually start to feel itchy. No. I have to pick up every single one of these and put it in by hand. There are so many. This would suck on controller. Oh god. I don't even want to think about that. Oh, this game on a controller? Ew. Ooh. Ooh. I think this is a safe spot to be able to see everything. Does this game have a controller option? I don't know. I don't want to know. What maniac? What maniac would choose that? The only way I could see that being a good thing is, like, if you have some sort of specific motor control issue where you can't really keyboard mouse, but you can controller. Don't like the keyboard mouse, it hurts your wrist. See? See? What'd I say? What'd I say? Although it's not really a motor control issue, but still, pain counts. Ugh. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, we got it. Drop the console under your face regularly. That's like a sleep aid. Yeah. Enjoy having a pelvis. How close are you to done? Not enough. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go excavate some more. Let's see, we still got a bunch of unknown species there. There's still dig sites at the quarry, but we've got both of those kind of dinosaurs in the museum. We could check the grizzlies. So we haven't gone here yet. Off-road SUV. Legion Go, it's Steam Deck-like. Thankfully, the controller sets pop off. One has a mouse sensor in the base. Whoa. Oh, Gran. The Grizzly map is the one with the fast travel bugs. Okay. Well, I haven't fast traveled, so we're okay. It's got dig stuff. Do I need big crate or a small crate? I don't know. I don't think I can take big crate in this. Nope. I have to take the other ones. Alright. What do you mean it's... There's not enough space? I brought the wrong car. Where am I even going? Well, let's just... Let's head that way. Because that is an area of interest where there's like flowers and shit, I think. So let's go take a look at some flowers. That's my fuel. Fuel's fine. When you fast travel, you have to drive in and out of the circle so it activates. One of the fast travel points is directly inside a tree. Got it. I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. I'm in the mud. The mud. The mud. The mud. We're fine. I'm fine. Sick flip. Keep your eyes open, chat. If you see a dig site before we reach this flower area. Oh, blah, blah. No! Oh no. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Saying the map with the dig sites? Nah. We'll figure it out. I haven't gotten lost yet. There's something of note in this area. And I think the something of note is just plants. How to, there we go. That? No. Oh! There's something of interest. And I am going too far.
Welcome to the mountains of Grizzlies East. In the course of a research, we found archival notes from over 120 years ago written by paleontologist Deborah McGinnis. In the notes, we learned at that time dinosaur fossils were already being discovered in the area. Unfortunately, we don't know what exact species were found, what happened to the fossils. Her notes were shit. Preliminary identification, geological analysis of the stone's age indicates we can expect to find fossils to Camp Rapid. Research area is big, but many tracks cross us. You find stuff. In order to facilitate research in such a big area, we provide you with 2 logistics centers. One of them's in an abandoned sawmill. It's very haunted. And the other one's at the railway station. Excavations in Dinosaur Valley turned out to be a spectacular success, so we hope the new research areas to pride of.
I'm not even in the interest area yet. Area of interest is over here. The hills are alive. Dun, 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 dun. Is it that? No. Where is it? No. Is it the tree? Do you want me to take a picture of the tree? Wait. Here we go. Supposedly takes screenshots. So I have a screenshot of my ass now. What's the interesting thing? Red interest was like rock slide. Oh no, it is this. Or is it? No, I can't dig this. Is this it is, isn't it? This is a diggable thing. This is diggable. It's diggable! Where's my car? Chat, where'd I park? I parked there. Or wait, it might not be diggable, because it looks the same as that. I think it's just road. I think it's just what road looks like when you turn the settings down. What am I looking for? If I remember correctly, green was just like, hey, there's like a flower or something here you should take a picture of. Maybe this is it. This is probably it. Boom. I think that's it. Is that everything? I think that's everything. We took a picture of the one plant. Yep. Interest area is gone. probably a dig site there. There usually seems to be one at the end of the road. Sick jumps. Oh shit. I just did a flip. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. This car can handle anything. That's a dig site, alright. End of the road is pretty much always one. Time to dig out every last rock in this entire area. Nothing shall remain. Where once there was a grand, mighty field of stuff, there will be nothing but emptiness. It's a cave! I get to do it in a cave! Rocks are gonna fall and kill me. Figure out what to have for dinner. Meat. There's so much cave! Oh my god. Oh, there is stuff. Oh, there's stuff everywhere. Oh, fuck yeah. I am legitimately excited about this cave. And it starts with just dirt. No, it starts with, it's not. Can I not? This is not. It starts here. What is this? What is this? Is this just broken? That is just broken. Okay. Can I dig here? I dig here? I dig here. Let me dig, game. Oh, it's dirt, that's why. Is it? No, it's not letting. Let me dig. Let me dig. Why you know? Let me dig. Let me dig. I must get every inch of it. My compulsions. Teddy, it's 1 centimeter. My compulsions. There could be a dinosaur in there. There could be a whole ass dinosaur. This T-Rex right in here. There's a T-Rex in that, and I'm never gonna get it. You know why I'm never gonna get it? Because the game isn't letting me dig this handful of dirt away. See? Look, right in the wall. T-Rex. Oh shit, this goes up to the ceiling. Oh, I have to climb. Is there a ladder? Can I get like a ladder like in Power Wash? To go find water bear bones. You laugh. You may laugh and call me crazy. Are there tardigrade fossils? There might be. Alright, we gotta Minecraft this. We gotta make a stair. Climb the stair. Shit, there's a dinosaur. Climb the stair. Here we go. And then we go up. And we make another stair. Somehow. The art is extinct genus of tardigrade, the first known fossil tardigrade found in Manitoba. See? That 1 inch of dirt suddenly not so insignificant now, is it? There could be a whole ass dinosaur in there. How much cave can I dig? It just keeps going. Oh my god, I found the land of the lost. Concerns me that you're lagging in the cave. I did crash OBS once already with the big bone. What does this look like from down here? What have I done? Oh, I've done something. I've done something. Are you supposed to dig to the cave ceiling? Because that's what I'm gonna do. You did? Okay, perfect. Unfortunately, I'm now distracted by these boneable rocks. And I simply must excavate. Oh god, there's another one right behind it. They should really give me a ladder. Power Wash gives me a ladder. Disappointment at the boneable rocks. Alright, we have found the ceiling of the cave. We must now dig away from the ceiling of the cave. Another job game. Let you finish this one. I don't know if I'm gonna like finish this one on stream. This is gonna be one that we do a couple of streams of and then eventually put it down to come back to for just fucking around times. Don't get me wrong, this is a great game and I am enjoying the hell out of it. But it's no Power Wash. It's a little bit too jank. Oh, that's diggable? Oh, alright, I got it all. What is the other job game, if you don't mind me asking? because I might already know about it. And I might already have it, because I do have a ridiculous backlog. Disassembly simulators. I haven't really done any of them. But I think I wishlisted a few. I think. Like, I remember Dan playing a bunch of Hard Space Shipbreaker or whatever it was for a while, and I enjoyed the look of that. I think I wishlisted it. I never got it though. I think, unless I did. I don't know what I own anymore. But I enjoy taking things apart just as much as I enjoy putting things together. Which is why I shouldn't be trusted around a lot of things, because I will take them apart and then I will put them back together. Check your notifications. What the hell? What has happened? What have you done? What is happening? You've received a gift copy of the game Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. There's 2 of them? I see the email. It hasn't popped up in my Steam yet. So, once it shows up in Steam, I will accept it. Oh wait, no wait, there it is. Accept gift. Ship Graveyard Simulator 2. Add to my library. Done. Done. Did. First one is ass. Second one is so good. Okay. I'll check it out. Maybe we'll do that next week. Trying to think of what I wanted to do next week anyway. Because I think after this week is when I'm going to put this one down for a little while. Especially after the OBS crash. It's like, yeah, maybe this is a little bit too much. Alright, this seems unfair. That they would let me climb this high, but not put any rocks in it. It's not like I can scan upwards. Or can I? Can I scan upwards? No. I should be allowed to scan upwards. How would I know if there's a bone up here? Except by digging the entire world. Game. Over 400 hours of disassembling ships while listening to podcasts. And yet, I'm the nautical VTuber. And yet, I am the marine biology. Not biologist, biology. keeps going up again. What is this shit? Game, my compulsions. I have to dig it. I have to dig all of this. Why would you do this to me? Game, please, my compulsions. Game, why? I have to dig it all. It's here. It's here and it's diggable. I have to dig it. What if there's a bone in it? Also, how dare there not be a single bone all the way up here so far? This is a nightmare. Portion where you squeeze yourself into a 10-inch hole. No. I will never do that. Never. I'll go to a cave. And the minute they say, we're gonna squeeze into here, I'm like, fuck you, no. I ain't squeezing into shit. That's how you die. Everyone take note of just how much I am willing to dig without finding a single goddamn thing. Is there even... Oh, there might be, though. Oh, but there might be, but it's all probably, like, at ground level. Too worried about worrying about a loved one during their hobby. My hobby is almost dying. Total respect for the people that do it, because if you take it serious and you do it right, like, that's an incredible achievement. I'm not doing it. Not me. I will die. You want to just dig holes? There's a game for that. It's this one. I'm digging it. I'm doing it right now. I did play a game about digging a hole. I streamed that. That exists. I completed that. What I didn't do in it, though, which I would like to, because there are still achievements of, like, digging tons of stuff out, and I might as well, is dig the entire hole. Doing something like that will upend your entire family. Yeah. It's you gotta care about what'll happen to the family. So have, like, the insurances set up and whatnot. And also the family has to be on board with it. The family's gotta be like, yes, do the thing. Because if you have a family, you know, they should have a say. And I don't mean, like, your parents and your cousins. I mean, like, the people that you spend your life with. Unless you choose to spend your life with your parents and your cousins, which is a different thing than what I'm saying, but it's still a thing, And, you know, if you're living in the house, there's different things they can say. I've reached bone level. It's bone o'clock. Still digging upwards because there's still an upwards to dig. I must. I love bone o'clock. Why does it go up so high? Let's take these. Job's dealing with 500,000 volts. I mean, somebody's got to do it. Does this have bone in it? Oh shit, it does. How am I going to get this out of here? That's how. Ooh, and this one's got a bone too. Turns out digging up was a good idea. God, there's more of them. It's free. They're rewarding me for infinite digging. How do I get out of here? What have I done? Where am I? Here's my exit hole. I found that bone up there somewhere. Ooh, it's bone time. Alright, where? No, this way. There it is. I'm looking right at it. Thank you. Gorgosaurus. Gorgosaurus liberace. You get a crate. And you get a crate. Everybody gets a crate. Empty crate delivery drone. Neat. So that takes those. Oh, these are large crates. Where's the medium crates gonna go? Uh-oh. I called medium crates. I don't know if there's anywhere that they... I don't know if there's anywhere they're gonna go. To a site that has small bones. This is the only site I've put together. It shouldn't have let me do that. Well, we'll find out. If this site doesn't have small bones, then... I don't know. Kill me. in my hole. Yeah, okay. We don't need this side. This is the entranceway. Oh! I lived. Okay, here we go. A little bit of a smoother entrance, maybe. A fossil has reached the museum. Oh. But I can still dig. How dare you make it a hole when I can still dig? No! How high can I reach? I can reach the whole way. Is that a stone? No, it's not. Okay. Maybe I can make a second slope here. I have found a bone. Or, not a bone. I have found boneable rock. I need to be clear about that. There is a big difference. Although this is big enough. Never mind. Bullshit! Can't even do anything about you. Let me up. Let me up. Get out of my way. The line will be drawn here. Bone. Imagine if the game accidentally smashed the bones. Ugh. Be a nightmare. That goes to a pallet, and I climb the slope. The entire area must be dug. There must not be any rock remaining. It is the natural state of things to want to destroy all of it. I must. And soon the ground beneath me will be gone. I can't reach it. Game, you cannot give me a cave like this without giving me a ladder. I am so annoyed that there's no ladder. There could be a dinosaur in here. I don't care that there isn't. There could be. There's the potential. And so I have to dig it. I'm going to find the tardigrade. Hops are faster, but can I hop high enough? Here, sure. But back there? No. Ooh. It's bigger than I thought it was. Do you perchance have a dinosaur inside you? Disappointment. So much disappointment at the Boneable Rock. It feels like a book title. Disappointment at the Boneable Rock, a romance novel mystery. Whodunit? Oh, come on. I can't dig the little tiny nugget of dirt away. That's where the tardigrade is. Chapter title in a coming-of-age book. I mean, the good news is I've made progress. I've opened up a lot of this cave. I'm just one guy. I'm just one guy with a pickaxe. I am Steve. And then a chicken jockey falls from the ceiling and everybody loses their mind. Something with a box of scraps. Tony Stark found a Tyrannosaurus in a cave. I know there's I know there's Boneable Rock, but I need to dig upwards. I must. So what if there's bones up here? What if there's a bone up here and I can't get to it if I dig out everything underneath first? Then what? Shame, dishonor. Do not bone the rock that is painful. I didn't bone the rock. Dinosaurs boned the rock. If anything, I'm deboning the rocks. You smooth the rock out, you give it a flared base, and then you put it up your butt. A sand trap would be mean. How far does it go? Where am I? Lost in a cave. A nightmare of my own making. I'm trapped here. I'm trapped here forever now. It's Minecraft all over again. You dig too far, you don't have any torches, and you're just lost, and then skeletons get you. Only this time I'm hunting the skeletons. I want the skeletons. The skeletons can find me. Come, skeletons! E-Man! I will reach the ceiling. None can stop me. Not even gravity. I will find the perimeter of this cave from the top. Imagine you're spelunking in a cave and you just hear these noises from above you. And some madman of a paleontologist falls through the ceiling. Screaming about boneable rocks. I'm not going to be allowed in caves after this. This paleontologist has been kicked out of the entire state of Colorado for his cave-dwelling adventures. I don't even know if Colorado has a lot of caves. I'm just choosing that because it seems like it would. It's got mountains. Mountains have caves. That's where the dragons hide. Smog was in a mountain. I know what I'm talking about. Have I gone mad from all the pickaxing? Have I gone rock mad? Do I have rock madness? Is this what happens to dwarves? Is this why dwarves are the way that they are? Is it the rock madness? They dig too greedily and they dig too deep. And it's not because they have no control anymore. It's the rock madness. Gets them. You see too much rock and you need to destroy it, and it's everywhere. And you need to get all of it, and the compulsions hit, and then suddenly Balrog. Makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Also, it's been an hour, and I need to put you on the BRB screen, because I need to run ads, because that'll help take care of some of the rock madness. It'll help save us. Yes. Yes, it'll help us. So 3 minutes. Let me make sure lurk bait's working. It is. I'll turn that on during the break. 3 minutes. You know what to do. BRB. We return from the ads, but we do not return from the rock madness. Devours us from the inside. We will never be free of it. Okay, back to digging. Dig hole. I need to remember tomorrow while I am more awake. There's stuff that I need to do. I have notifications in my Discord that I need to attend to. But that I will not be able to when I finish streaming, because I will be falling asleep soon. Okay, the footsteps are using some... I don't know if it's a generic sound effect or if it's taken from somewhere, but it sounds so much like the slime noise in Minecraft that it feels like I'm walking through a cave, just like, there's a slime about to attack me. I've opened up this ceiling quite a bit. This is nice. This is good. This is going to be a nice roomy cave when we're done. It's going to have everything in it. It's going to have so much room for activities. We could put a billiards table in it. It's going to be great. Foosball, if you're into that. A home theater. So much room for stuff. Is there even any rocks here? This is like not a single fucking rock in this entire thing. What am I doing? I have a problem. I have a problem, and the problem is dig hole. I cannot stop. I don't think this texture is even meant to be seen. Where am I? The solution is tacos. That is a good solution. Efficiency will be raised by making many holes. What is a big hole, if not many holes at the same time? technically this is many holes. Every swing of the pickaxe is a new hole. And if you put a new hole on an old hole, it becomes a big hole. And then you combine the big hole, you get a massive hole. And you just keep adding hole to it by subtracting other things. And eventually, you devour the world. Asked Dr. Mike if human beings could be a straw? I mean, aren't humans already a straw? You got the in hole and the out hole, and they are connected as one big tube hole. Or do you mean specifically a straw as in to be able to suck from one hole to the other hole? There's too many sphincters? Well, just release them. To be able to suck, okay. Yeah, the sphincters do get in the way of that. We just relax all of them. The craziest of crazy straws. I'm not even doing this for the dinosaur bones anymore. I'm just doing this because it's here. It's God's will is what it is. I have a calling. How many muscle relaxants do you think it would take to relax enough of the sphincters to straw? And also, follow-up question. What would you like to suck through the human straw? Food that you've eaten is actually inside you, and they went, wait. So if I put somebody in the ocean. Wait, what? Wait, what? If the food you eat is actually inside you. Because straw? Teddy, how high are you? None? This is just me. This is just me. If a fetus is a person, does that mean a pregnant woman swimming is a submarine? Yes. Don't even need to think about that. Yes. Big tube with 2 exits. Is your food inside you, or are you just around it? Oh. Yes. See, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Inside doesn't exist. Let me explain. Atoms are mostly nothing. Atoms do not come in contact with each other. They are just repelled by forces of magnetic and non-magnetic varieties. As such, there is not actually any contiguous material. It is just contiguous forces. Therefore, inside doesn't exist. Which can be proven by the fact that particles from the sun, which are small enough to dodge through atoms, go through material so much, and there's that facility in like a deep, super deep cave where it's meant to catch those particles because they're extremely difficult to catch because they just fucking go through everything. The fact that that facility has to exist to catch these particles is proof that inside doesn't exist. It is too porous. Everything is holes. Think about that. It's been surrounded by anti-vaxxers and that wasn't as stressful as this. Oh, I have unfortunately seen clips from him surrounded by the anti-vaxxers, and it just makes me want to hurt things. It infuriates me. I get viscerally angry listening to anti-vaxxers. But what if my stupid thing is right? No, your stupid thing is not right, and people die. I want pure water. Fine, I don't want to think about them. I don't want to think about them because they just make me angry. These are people that are too stupid to live. These are people who cannot appreciate the fact that everything is whole. They will never understand. You chat, you understand. That's why you're here. How many minutes has it been since we found our last bonable rock? People don't appreciate that everything is whole. All right. Quick version. Quick version to explain. Atoms made of mostly nothing, therefore inside doesn't exist, everything is too porous, everything is whole. You are in the ceiling. I am, but it can't be the ceiling forever. Also, what if there's a dinosaur in the ceiling? They put the rock here to be dug. I am digging it. You can't put this here and not let me dig it. If I, as a game dev, want to prevent my players from soft locking themselves, where am I not going to put bones? But what if... This is a PlayWay game. It's published by PlayWay. They publish janky games. I could get soft locked by a dinosaur being in the ceiling. I've dug out so much in this fucking ceiling. I'm going to dig out this entire ceiling and no one can stop me. This is my mission. This is why I'm here. Doesn't mean think. Well, no, that's true. That's true. When I am done with this cave. Which is like 95% ceiling. Somebody is gonna need to take a screenshot of the empty cave. I did it. Must dig all of Mount Everest to find a dinosaur bone. Yes! It's called being thorough. No one can claim that I am not thorough in my investigations for Dinosaur. I don't know where I am. Okay, there's the entrance. There's the entrance. All right, we can dig out these. I have more of a path leading up now. I feel safe getting these ones out. I need to make sure that I can get back up there, and I think I have a good enough slope. Watch there not even be a dinosaur in this one. Oh, there is. Alright. I'm a monster. Do I have 2 bones? I do have 2 bones. It's been so long, I forgot how many I had. Gorgosaurus. Gorgosaurus. Box them up. Send them away. I still have boxes, which means we can still dig, which means we're going back to the ceiling. Actually, I've got this whole spot cleared out. We can take care of this side. Yeah. So much rock. It's beautiful. To clear away the rock, it is one of life's greatest pleasures. But you must be careful, for the rock madness will get you. It comes for us all in time. Don't threaten me with a good time. That's what the dwarves got. Yeah, they got rock madness. Yeah.
TV just subscribed.
I talk.
Thanks to AduCat for my sub gift.
Talk up and digging an entire ceiling. Would you like to see? Would you like to see? I've been consumed with rock madness. I have been consumed with rock madness, and I have. This was all rock. I seek dinosaur bones. There are none here, but I cannot stop, for I have the rock madness. The drones have reached the museum. We have more dinosaurs to assemble. But I must destroy all the rock. This used to be a cave. I'm losing my mind. Losing control. Giving me job game madness. You gave me a game about breaking ships, and that's going to be a good time. I'm going to enjoy destroying the ships. It is the call of the sea. It is what all creatures of the sea desire to do, is destroy the ships. That's why the orcas keep doing it. Have you ever had control? I plead the fifth. They have a sale for breaking ships? Oh, it was on sale. That's why I got it as a gift. Aha! Sure, I could concentrate on just the boneable rock, but no. I must destroy all of it. Talk, if you're still here, have you ever seen a boneable rock before? Because this is it. This is what a boneable rock looks like. It's got a bone in it. Almost went fully crazy and got you all the DLC. How much DLC does it have? The way you say that makes me slightly concerned. Is it like the train sim where it's like 8 billion DLC? Here's my trowel. Here's my trowel. Dental hygienist with a supermassive creature. That is the plot of that one Rudolph movie. With Yukon Cornelius and the elf that wants to be a dentist. Because it's got the what's it called? The bumbus. The abominable who's a what's it's. Where's your bone? There's your bone. Plaster. Cover it with sticky white stuff. Those are the last of my crates? Those are the last of my crates. I need to bring more crates over here. Drones can't do it. They're too light. Which means we can't dig here anymore. Because we need more crates. Which means we gotta go back to the museum. Everybody say goodbye to the cave, because we're probably not gonna come back here tonight. We'll come back here the next time we play this, whenever that is. Everybody say goodbye to the cave. Say goodbye, ceiling. Goodbye, ceiling. Goodbye, endless rock tunnel. This is where you're supposed to dig. They even have rocks readily available for you to dig out. What do? I go up. Go up. What am I? Why am I like this? to the museum. Tools usage. Yeah, no shit. I don't think they were ready for me to dig this much. 38,000 XP of just digging hole. I got 40 XP for the actual bones. I've lost it. Goro from Mortal Kombat has been found. Paleontologists excavating the mountains of the Grizzly's East area report a sensational discovery. During fieldwork, a very well-preserved fragment of the skeleton of a large dinosaur was found. Analysis of the bones indicates they belong to the predatory Gorgosaurus. Scientists state that the research has only just begun. The uncovering of further layers of Earth is in progress. No fucking kidding. Which may result in the extraction of more fragments of the species skeleton from eventually. Give me Gorgonzola. Where is it? Deliver. Hip bone. I love how the rock explodes when you tap it. You go to the prep room, let somebody else deal with you. I got 3 ready to assemble. Lemon dill potai pasta. Ooh. Chest set number 3. That's very big. God, we started... The dinosaur is so big it made us drop frames. And I am not joking, that is what happened. This game might be a little bit rough with stream when we deal with the big bones. The little bones were no trouble. The big ones, it was like, hey, do you want to fuck your PC up? Smashy, smashy. Another one. Good God, it's huge. The music reset was so jarring, I thought your game crashed. Me too. Oh. Alright, well we do have ones that are ready to be put together. But I think this is not Goro. I think this is the other one. Clicky, 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 click, 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 click. Where the fuck is the thing? I gotta walk around it. You go there. And then... Okay. If these are not lined up 1-to-1, I'm gonna lose my shit.
You motherfuckers. Why? Why? Why would you do this? Why is the leftmost one not the leftmost one? You piece of shit. Why? Where's this one? Why is this the end? Why are they going backwards now? What order? There is no order to this. It's just chaos. Just fucking dumped it on a table like a package of Legos. Just opened the bag and dumped it on the table, which is when you deal with it. Why are there so many tiny pieces to this? Oh, it's a foot. That's a jarring transition, Elder Scrolls music. What's going on there? I like how if you walk while holding a bone, it jiggles. Chat, does your bone jiggle when you walk? It's an important question. Oh, we're almost done. I think it's just the one tail section. Oh, please let that be what's left. Please let that be this one. Please be tail section. Fuck yeah. We're getting a new exhibit. We're getting a new exhibit today. Your invisible player ball has the bone tethered to it. No physics smoothing. Yeah. I mean, this game has a little bit of jank to it. Not too much. It has just the right amount of jank for me to be like, yeah, there's some jankiness going on, but not enough jank to break the game. It's a little bit. It's there, but it's not destructive. Which sometimes is all we can ask. I gotta get my steps in with this one. Of course, there's no rhyme or reason to how these things are laid out. It's literally just, it's not even biggest to smallest. It's just, here's a bunch of small pieces, here's a bunch of big pieces. Go nuts. Why? How many times must I walk back and forth, game? It's your fault for picking them up in the door. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? I just spent 12 years of my life digging in a cave ceiling. I don't know things. You would love doing the detail work.
Here's the thing. I enjoy menial tasks in video games. In real life, it depends on the menial task. I don't want to say I hate all of them, but I also don't want to say I like all of them either. You... I want to put you in here with this one, or in there with that. I think I want to put you in here with these. I don't have a ton of dinosaurs yet. I've crashed into a flower pot. I'm just getting out. Exhibition! How big are you compared to that? Camera. Camera, please. Want to rotate. How do I rotate? Here's how I rotate. Yeah. Okay. Ground. Ground. I don't like most of these. That seems alright. Plants. Actually, wait. Back. Stones, water. Water? Add water. Depth. Yep. Oh. You gotta dig a hole. I have a plan. There's a reason that I'm doing this. Ooh. That one. Underwater, I kind of like the big rocks. Add? Move? I don't understand. It's got water. Okay, now, plants. Let's stick a cactus there. Let's stick that there. I don't know if it lived in arid climate. We got our new flowers that we got over here. Put that there. Trees, no. Tree branches, can't do. This is gonna go by the water. Like that. Water plants. Couple of things. There we go. Very nice, very pretty. Oh, remove button turns you into water hole eraser. Oh. Got it, okay. Stone. Too big. Yes. Perfect. This there. Yes. No. No. Oh, that's way too much rock. Okay. Water we did. Collectible item. Oh, this is the collectible flower that we got. Oh, this is what you can eat. This is for you to eat. Here you go. Okay. Egg. This is why. Because this is where the eggs were laid. By the water, so that they can fall in and drift away. Fence barrier for this one. Let's just leave this one open. Yeah. No, I didn't. Oh. Blah. Fence barrier. And dinosaur description, Edmontonia longababa. Right there. Oh, it needs more decorations. More of this for you to eat, then. There we go. Decorated. Done. I think it looks nice. Leave it open so the children can have a splash pad. Exactly. You could dunk your face in it. I think it looks good. We got our dinosaurs that we did before. We got our Orthonomimus and our two little Albertensises. And we got this big boy. Look at him. If this says that it didn't live in arid climates, I'm going to have fucked up so bad. Edmontonia was an armored dinosaur, part of the Nodosaur family from the late Cretaceous period, about 76.5 to 69 million years ago. It was a bulky, broad, and tank-like herbivore dinosaur which used to live in the areas of today's Canada and the USA. It could travel great distances in herds. Its length has been estimated about 6 meters and weight at 3 tons. Jesus Christ, that's heavy. Large spikes in its armor are thought to be a tool of domination among other members of the same species. Spikes can also be used for self-defense. It doesn't say anything about the kind of climate that it lived in. Egg. I love it. My museum, it grows. It's beautiful. It's actually, I really like how these look. That part of the US was Martian seas. But then... most of the everything was seas at one point. Wait, there's a third floor now. There wasn't a third floor before, was there? Where's this go? This goes into the other room. Holy shit. When we get a super big dinosaur, this is like where the T-Rex is gonna go. Potosaurus. They're gonna go in there. This one gets these guys. I love it. I'm really happy with how this one looks. Claw. I did a good job. My museum looks great. And most importantly, oh, wait, no. We don't anymore because things moved. This used to be under the stairs. This chair used to be completely unusable. Now it's usable again. Fuck. Now it's a trip hazard. 69 million years ago, during the late Cretaceous period, Utah was part of a landmass called Laramidia. Island continent formed by a shallow inland sea that divided North America in half. Region was a coastal plain bordering the western interior, warm subtropical climates with floodplains and rivers and thick layers of sediment. It's fine. Teddy is expanding. Don't talk about my weight. And we got more bones ready to assemble, but we'll deal with that another time, because I think that is a great place to wrap things up for today. We got more dinosaurs. Museum's bigger. Things look nice. It's also great because you come into this room and everything's just fucking looking at you. See, it is nuts. I like the decorating. It's good. I'm glad you like it. You have the third room, or is that Raptor DLC only? I don't have a third room. I also don't think I have Raptor DLC, so I don't know. I don't think we're going to be doing more museum next week. I don't know when we're going to come back to this next. I feel like this is going to be a come back to it every now and then kind of game. But we'll do other things. There will be a schedule out tomorrow. I don't know exactly what's going to go on next week, other than more of the D&D game. Dungeons & Dragons is going to continue happening. Shadows Under the Cage. I will be there. Liz will be there. Tolk will be there. Lumaria will be there. Dagwood will be there. Silverstreak will be there. My God. And then there will be a bunch of games. Power Wash will happen. But past that, I don't know. We'll find out. Should save. Probably important to save. D&D. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Who's on? Who's doing stuff? Who am I going to raid into? If you're new and you've enjoyed this and you've been hanging out in the background, lurking the entire time, and you're like, this guy doesn't suck, here, check out these links. Also, there's a Discord you can hang out in too. We got people there. They say hi and do fun stuff. And occasionally, probably soon, there will be a poll for the next big RPG story / whatever game that we do. Maybe next week, maybe the week after that. There's a couple other things that I want to just like mess around with before we get into something big. But there will probably be a poll, and it will probably be in the Discord. Alright, let's see. Who are we gonna go to? I think... Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna send you... I think I'm gonna send you over to Goops. We haven't gone to Goops in a little bit. He's playing Slay the Spire 2. At some point, I need to play Slay the Spire. And I'll probably do like I did with Power Wash, where I will just grind through the first game to get into the second one. So go over there, be nice, say hi. What's our raid call gonna be? Our raid call is Rock Madness. Stick an emote on it, preferably one of mine. If not, whatever emote you so choose. A crab preferably. If you don't have a crab, whatever. Just stick a thing on it and yell Rock Madness at him. He won't know what's going on. Does he ever? I don't know. I certainly don't. With that, I'm gonna go. Good night, everybody. I will see you at some point next week. I'll figure out a schedule. Something will happen. Good night. Goodbye! Stick around for the raid.